Hello fellow gamers, this is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Conan Exiles full release. Yes, we have got the full release today. It's only just come out today at time of recording, i.e. this is Tuesday, the 8th of May. I'm going to get this episode out as soon as possible, and thereafter we're going to be releasing instead of Ostriv, and I'm going to try and get 2 episodes out per week as well. I have not started right from the very beginning. This time I decided I was going to come onto this server, which is Nushaka server, otherwise known as Cathom. And get myself slightly established first. So basically I am now level 10, I believe. Let's just have a little look and make sure. Yeah, I've got unspent points 10, which is good, and I am level 10. I thought that was a nice kind of little starter there. And I have set myself up for the moment, because we do have a purge in this game. Holy crud. Really? Are we about to get purged? Because if I am, I will probably die. And I am very near to these ghosts. I've already picked up this journal here. And basically I've set myself up right here. You can see my staircase. I am still getting used to the massive changes that were I started playing around with it a bit before the launch, but I'm still getting used to the combat changes, the content changes, and the various other things as well. If you're wondering about certain aspects of the HUD and this chat box and things, there's various things which may have been added by the PP server management mod which we're running, but we're also running Pickup Plus, so there are certain items that we're going to be able to pick up and move about, but it's not too OP. You can't pick up pieces of your house, at least I'm pretty sure. Oh, we can pick up we can't pick up foundations. I already tried it because I wanted to relocate these stairs. So there we go. So I suppose the first thing we should do, Ren has already found me here. So there's some characters from our previous game, series 2, who are still on this server. So we've got Ren, aka now Jade. She's down as Jade. We've also got who else have we got here? I think we've got Leaf. We've got Shaikera. I do not know how to pronounce that. Shaikera, who wasn't in our last one, but who is a YouTuber as well. And we have other YouTubers besides all of whom I have yet to sort of meet in game, certainly. Okay, so you can see I've got certain items here which I wouldn't have unless they had been given to me by Jade. And she gave me a glowing stick and a sandstorm breathing mask, which are very useful, because the sandstorm, frankly, I just got killed by a sandstorm after about 10 minutes in game, which was brilliant. Great fun. And the purge, well, we shall have to see how that happens. I'm fairly low level, so the purge I get shouldn't be particularly hardy, but at the same time, oh look, royal breastplate, hardened leather. It's going to be a while before we can put some of that stuff on, isn't it? Why have we got 2 of each? I am not entirely sure. That's a little bit strange. It is launch day. There could be bugs. It has taken me an hour to get into the game. An hour, folks. Well, not the game, but the server. So it's all been a bit of a nightmare. So we're going to go into here. I've got some unspent points. And as far as I can make out, I'm not entirely sure whether accuracy, if there's very much point in that. I'm not sure whether it's really going to be worth investing heavily in ranged combat anyway, because the bows seem, well, I'm not entirely sure if they're as good as they once were. Encumbrance, we definitely need to up that. Although, I do have a backpack, which we can use to be able to up the amount of stuff that we can carry. And of course, we need some stamina. We can't... Oh, there we go. That is actually working. Okay, so I'm going to put that up a little bit. And vitality, well, it's a very good idea to put your vitality up, isn't it? How many points we got now? 5. Agility, wearing different clothing types, direct effect on armor. Okay, and it allows us to sprint. Sprinting dress, you can now see exactly what the different levels will gain you, but you can see it takes you quite a while even to get to the first one. So to begin with, it's not going to feel like it doesn't give you an actual perk. It might help things a little bit, so that's probably a good idea as well, isn't it? Do we have any more? Yeah, I'll put up my strength a little bit. At this point, just stabbing around with the build a little bit, not entirely sure what we need. And then as you can see, we've learned Apprentice Mason, Furniture maker, well, we'll do that eventually. We probably want thrall taker, so we'll have that. I've got all my basic stuff here. I haven't got defender because I never got on ever so well with shields anyway. Armorer, yeah, you're not kidding. We want that soon as probably. I also chose Acolyte of Set because that's my favourite god at the moment. May change my mind on that possibly, especially if those lovely snake arrows have been nerfed, which it seems to me they have. And now we can make our armourer's bench and various armour sort of types, so hopefully we're going to be able to, at this point of course, haven't really got any thralls, at all, so it's going to take a little while before we're able to do this. This is my base. It's what I really want to be able to do is make an elevator, because that way the purge isn't going to get up here ever so easily. At the moment they'll just come up the stairs, which is not much cop really, is it? So construction, let's just see. Roofer, I have no idea where elevator comes in this. There it is, look, and that is dependent on carpenter. Of course it is. Of course it is. And it's crafted at a carpenter's bench as well. I think probably I'm going to just die to the next purge that comes along. And I'm not sure there's ever some... As you can see, this has all changed as well. And it is quite helpful, actually. I think in the long run, it is going to be easier for me to navigate this. Right now, however, I'm finding it more difficult just because I'm not used to it. So we can see our carpenter's bench there, and we clearly need that. So we need to make that, and then we should be able to get ourselves sorted out with a carpenter's bench and an armourer's workbench as well. Let's see, where is our armourer's bench? What do we need to make this? 240... 160 wood, 20 twine, and 240 stone. Well, I don't suppose I've got that in here. I have definitely got some items in here already. You can see I've got a load of stone, so I'm good with stone. I have not got much wood at all. I don't know if I've got any in there. Oh, look at that. I've got manky meat because, of course, all my food that was in there has gone off. There wasn't much. As you can see, there's only one bit of putrid meat there. So I did keep it on my person. And our bodies aren't left in the game, which means that we should be able to... let me just see if I can wear that. It looks a bit daft, and we shouldn't wear it in combat. Equip. Wallop, there we go. And this should allow me to carry a lot of stuff. Look, it's even tied over my head in a slightly clipping through my hair kind of way. It's a shame it clips through, or it looked quite boss actually. Looks a bit bizarre, can't actually see my character. Might have to go into first person view for that one. Alright, and let's just see if there's anything else I've got. I've got my bed here, and I'm just out of sheer paranoia post-launch. I'm just going to update my spawn point there, and you can see I've got a load of stuff in here. I've got some twine, but really not that much. We're probably going to need some more plant fibres as well. So, for the moment, I'm going to put this stone back. We know we've got lots of stone. We've got some wood, but we need more wood than that. It's going to get dark, isn't it? Of course it is. But before it does, I do need some lights as well. At this point, just need everything. But I might just have to take my own stairs out. They get annoying as neighbours. I might just have to take my own stairs out. See, I can pick them up. When the purge comes, I'll just pick up my stairs. I think that's probably going to be... That is not what I meant to do. Do not attack the bushes. Oh my goodness. A lot of 7 Days to Die and not a lot of Conan has done this to me. I have been doing some Conan over the past few days, but time is always at a bit of a premium, really. But I'm really looking forward to getting back into this. I have checked out the lore on this new lore stone. Destruction of the bridge, which is where I'm based.
To discourage your treacherous kin from entering our lands. For hundreds of years we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war.
I don't know if you guys can hear what he's saying.
One, you will break the bridge. As you do, think about the consequences of betrayal.
So we've got a lot more lore in the game now, which is nice. I also like these trees on my doorstep because they give me a little bit of dried wood. Not that much, but they give me a bit, which means that I can put that in my campfire, because that's all I got at the moment is a cooking fire. And we'll just do this. I can't carry all that much stuff at this point, obviously. But I'll just take these that are on my doorstep. Don't want to be ranging too far afield at this point. Obviously, I'm still pretty weak and feeble. And we need to try and get some lights around the place, because as you can tell, it's really, really, really dark. So I'm going back to base now. I do have a torch. somewhere. I have a glow stick that Jade gave me. Woo! Nice blue glow stick. That'll do nicely. Okay, so for the moment, there's ghosts again. Okay, I didn't think about, you know, setting up right next to them. It's going to be quite annoying. Alright, here we go. So, I need some lighting in here. I could possibly, I need some more fibre. Let's just see. I need to make that into, that isn't what I meant. I need to make that into twine right now. So let's just make as many twine as we can. We're going to need more than that, of course. And then what do we need to make torches? Improvised torch. I need a proper torch, really, don't I? But I need coal for that, and I don't think we've found any coal yet, which kind of precludes the possibility of us making any lights at this juncture. So I need 160. Oh, I've got 160 wood. That's nice. Let's see if we can make an armorer's bench. Because I seriously need to wear something better than, you know, what I've currently got on, which is just rubbish. We need a forge as well, of course, but that is my food thing. That is not what I want. I've got a bit of space in here, so I can branch things out a little bit as we go. I'll put that in there as well. And we've got 11 twine there, so how many twine have I now got? 17. How annoying. So we're going to have to go see if we can get some more twine, because I know it's a bit dark, but it's quite safe around here actually. There's lots of bits of the map that are not remotely safe, even though they used to be quite go away! Quite calm. They're not now, so we do need to be very careful. And in my single player game I got chased the length and breadth of the map by a single spider. Even though I could have owned him, I just thought, let's see how far he chases me. He went a very long way. It wasn't until I jumped off a cliff that I left him behind. And some of the new creatures are really quite challenging, shall we say, including ones that don't actually look that challenging. So you genuinely don't really know what you're letting yourself in for. Okay, that's got to be enough, right? That's got to be enough at this point. Let's just see. Make me some more twine. Never enough twine in this game. There we go. 13. Oh yeah, we'll have plenty this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so bienvenidos a su shack. Frankly, let's just see. Can we make? Hey, there we go. Your throat feels dry. Of course it does. I have got some water left, but really not a lot. There we go. And I think that water containers must actually leak, because mine. Mine, yeah, it was full. When I logged off, it was full. And now it's empty, which is a bit strange. Right, I don't actually really want those insects, so I'll drop them on the floor, because I don't need them right now. And we'll have some more topical kind of storage when we know where stuff is actually going. So, for the moment, I'll put... Okay, so we may or may not need the glow stick any longer. Let's save the light. Oh gosh, it's still a little bit dark, isn't it? I got rid of these stones out here already, but it looks like we're going to have to get a shot of them again. So we're gonna... There we are. Just gonna have to break all of these down. And at the moment, the only person on the server who knows at least a think... Somebody else might have found my place, and unless you put a sign outside, which I haven't got the ability to make just yet, of course, no one can really tell whose place is whose. So, yeah, this place, the only person on the server that knows where we are is Jade, and she found me within 3 seconds, which is completely and utterly typical. If anybody saw Series 2, they'll know that Jade, aka Rain, very, very good at finding or just anything, really. So, there we go. She's all over the map in the twinkling of an eye. Unlike me, I get stuck in the same place for centuries upon a time, it seems to me. Alright, so we got a nice armourer's bench. Let's put this. This is going to be my crafting area here. This is basically how I planned it. As much as I planned it. Given that I got owned by a sandstorm within seconds of entering the game, I didn't really plan the place so much as panic build as quickly as possible, and it wasn't fast enough, quite frankly. Hoping these will stop spawning once There we go. Hopefully these will stop spawning once we get to the point where... Thank you. There we are. We've built this place up a bit. So this can now have certain things in it. And I can put things, you know, I can start putting my storage in sensible places, basically. So we got any hides in there? We do not. I've got a few bits of random gear in there. I've got some hides here. And then we've got some wood, which is going to be very useful. Got my iron and my iron there. I've gained a level. Jolly good. I don't know if that means I'll have enough stuff to... Oh, I see. I just picked up it, but I've picked that up before. It's a bit strange, quite honestly. There we go. So now I think we put away all this stone again. I need lots more chests, of course. I'm going to need chests outside. Yeah, they're all full up now. Let me just take those out of there. No, take them out. There we go. Nice. Okay. And put those in here. So yeah, I'm going to need to sort of rationalise my gear, put it in the appropriate places. I'll put the twine in there as well. You can see I've got a spear that I've made as well, so some new weapons in the game. That's spears and daggers and two-handed swords and all sorts of good stuff. Now let's see. What can I make? Entwine. Right, a small length of twine. Okay, so that's perhaps stronger than twine. And then we've got all of the stuff that we usually expect to have. Separate fibres. Okay. Or separate fibres. I don't know if it's separate or separate. Separate, I think. Strip hide. So we can reverse engineer things, can we? A hyena pelt, or we just have to go through various stages. Okay, I haven't really had chance to check that out, so okay, well, let's have a look and see what feats we can unlock. Do we have enough for my carpenter's bench now? I need to go into the survival tab, I think. There it is. Unlock magic. And we're going to need, yeah, iron tools and all of this business. We need to make ourselves a smelter too. I need a forge or smelter. Which is it called? It's a furnace. It's neither. 540 stone. I may have 540 stone. Goodness knows I'm constantly clearing my doorstep, so we should have. Look at this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Voila. That looks like 540 stone to me. Where's the furnace? There. Craft. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to need even more stone now. Let's just see. Can I repair that without messing up? Yes, I think I can. I'm still crafting. Excellent. There we go. Might be a while before I get some... That isn't what I meant. Might be a while before I get some thralls to work these things, because it does take a while. Thrall taming. Can't say it. Thrall taming takes a bit more doing now, apparently. It's more difficult. Oh, let's just put it there. That's fine. I do wish you'd stop going to a fighting stance every time I try and place anything. So we're going to need now more fuel, aren't we, for our furnace. We're going to need more chests. You can see I used some of the new pyramid sections here in order to place, put the roof here without learning the roofer perk. I just like the idea of being able to run up on my roof and sort of see when the purge is coming, for example, or anybody else for that matter. So there we go. Okay, so I need more chests. For chests, I'm going to need more twine. But I also need to make my carpenter's bench. And how, pray, do we do that? Is it in here? I have learned it, but do I have to... Oh, there it is. 400 wood and 150 stone. Okay, so we're going to have to gather a lot of wood for that one. I've only got 31, which is rubbish, but there we are. Let's see. What else have I got? Well, we need more twine as well, don't we? What do we need to make... chests? We need... There we are. We've only got a small box that we can make at the moment, but we can pick them up quite easily and put them elsewhere. We need 12 twine, which I haven't quite got, and we need 100 wood. So we definitely need wood, and we definitely need twine. And we also definitely need to go down the river and grab ourselves... I am going to hurt myself. Yeah, that did hurt, in fact. We need to go down to the river and get ourselves some more water as well. And there's a load of trees down in that direction. Twine. We need twine too. Always need twine. I need to check out, because there's lots of crocodiles now. I love the baby animals in game. They're really, really cute. But I hate it when the game sort of puts me in a position where I have to kill them. I just end up getting sort of attacked by their parents, or I don't know. I try and avoid killing baby animals because they're just cute, and it's just, you know, you should wait until they grow up because you're gonna get more meat and hide that way. That's the way I see it. Okay, we should have enough stuff here. I think we're on. Okay, I'm not sure if we're on a ×3 here. We've got more or less vanilla settings. You see, I have to climb down there. And obviously, I've not got my... Probably got a pathway going down this way, haven't we, actually? So we should go this way. Just get to know my new surroundings a little bit better. Because since I came on, basically, I've just built that shed. That's more or less all I've done. So I can't say I'm particularly well versed in this area. I'm going to carry on playing in my single player to get myself more used to combat before we're really thrown into it more. And also, the new biomes. We've got the swungle, the swamp jungle, and we've got the volcano, both of which look amazing. Can't see the volcano from here actually. We're too far off. Just listening a bit. There's a croc. Looks like a grown-up croc, but you know, right at this point, all I want is to grab some water. Watering holes. Dangerous places. Dangerous places. Okay. Give me some water. Nice. Oopsie. That's more like it. Okay. Yeah, and fighting stance assumed again. I think I haven't quite got the hang of some of the controls. I'm still using mouse and keyboard, despite the fact that I would prefer to use controller because that sets off me RSI a little bit less. I just can't get used to it, and I do not like the radial menu. I wish it was an option we could just turn that off and leave the hotbar. But I honestly don't think that we're able to do that. If anybody knows better, please do tell me, because if I can use a controller and still have the hotbar without using a mod, because this is not my server, I'm not the one that gets to choose what mods we use here, then do let me know, because that would be really helpful. Okay. Might have to speed edit this bit, folks. Grinding for trees and resources. No too interesting. I'll see you in a bit. There we go, I think that'll do. We're almost got our weight meter filled up, but as you can see, this is more wood than you'd expect your average level 10 with only a couple of points invested in strength and not even the first level achieved yet in strength to be able to carry. But the backpack really does help. Let's see, what info does it give us on the backpack? This item is missing a long description. Hey, welcome to launch day, guys. Okay, so I've repaired my axe once already. Let's get back to base with this lot. I will just grab a bit more twine because, quite frankly, oh my word, we get through so much of that stuff. I mean, plant fibre rather than twine, but let's make a bunch of twine. Let's make as many as we can, quite honestly. And then back we go to base. If you just look at the map at where I am here, you can see there's some map markers. That's my bed, so we've got my bed marked on there. And we are at Shattered Bridge. That is my home, my location. You can see I came from the Broken Highway down there, but don't we all? And that is it, folks. That is all that I have discovered at this point. Angelly Intrepid, I don't think. But it is pretty quiet here, but of course we are north of the river. If you're south of the river, it's even safer. But where I am right now, pretty good starter location. I might just eat those words at some point, but right now, look at it. There's nothing here to bother me at all. It's pretty good, and lots of resources too. So, and not too far from water. The water is actually closer in the opposite direction, but I went down that way because and there's loads of this. There's loads of plant fibre. There we go. So we'll grab a little bit more there, and we've got actual plant fibre as well, because we might need some plant fibre without turning it into twine too. The water is actually closer if you go down this side, this bank, but of course the trees are further away, so that's why I went that way. Oh, we're out of stamina. Whoops. My fault. Right, I'm going to drop these right now, because I don't need them. Go bye-bye insects. I haven't eaten insects since before I built the house. I'm classy now. I eat feral flesh now. Cooked. Okay, let's see. What do we want all this wood for? That's right, a carpenter's bench. But I need 150 stone as well. Do I have? I have 100. Am I now going to be over encumbered? Yeah, kinda. Let's put some stuff away if we can. I'll put that in there. We probably want ultimately to put twine and things in the armourer's bench. I've got a volatile gland from the one pixie that tried to blow up in my face, and I completely owned him, even with a sword made out of stone. So go me, eh? All right, 24 branches as well. I will put the branches away because I want to be able to pick up some more stone, because we need some more stone. There's one for a start off. We need some more stone. And of course we need some. Now, I want to make my carpenter's bench first, and then after that, can I pick that up? No, clearly not. I need my pickaxe on that, I think. But once I've got sufficient stone, and we've got 138, 143. How annoying. Okay, 144. There we are. Maybe we're just on a 1 by 1 at the moment. I know. Cattle is... Oh, there we go. Now we're over encumbered. Well, we must have enough now then. We've experimented with different sort of settings. I think I ran my server on 3 times, but that was a little bit kind of much. Oh, look at that. Craft 4. Well, do you know what? I'll just craft 2 at the moment. And then if I can make myself a carpenter's bench, we're going to do that. Crafting Q. Can I? No, because I haven't got the wood. Did I not get enough wood? No, because I just turned it into some boxes, didn't I? Silly me. Okay, well, we do need these boxes here. We need one here. There we go. And we need one here. She does get annoyed when I try and place items, doesn't she? Am I using the wrong thing here to do that? Or are we getting confused between the controller controls and the... I don't know. I might have to change the key presses there. Okay, so this... needs stone in it. I'm just going to boom stone in that one because that's where it needs to be. I need more wood. I need, what is it, 400 wood I need? Let's just check this out because I'll make more chests when we need 150 stone. So let's get that first. And I need to find out if there's any coal in our vicinity as well. I'll feel like I've done a good day's work if I find out if there's any coal in our vicinity. Oops. I love the way that they just explode 5 minutes after I've hit them. Can I do a power? No, I can't do a power swing with a pickaxe. That's kind of a oh, hello. Maybe I did after all. Got 2 rocks at the same time. There we go. Now, how much of this have I picked up now? Can I not pick that up? Really? Can I not pick that up? Really? It's a very small stone. Okay. No, evidently we need to mine that out too. There we go. And there's the end of my territory, the broken bridge. So what I might do is ultimately... Can I build a... Oh my god, I'm going to die. If I go there, I'm absolutely going to kill myself, aren't I? Maybe eventually what I can do... Oh gosh, don't jump, you silly woman. Is put an elevator going down there. That'd be pretty good, and then we could have a really secure, and then kind of block the other end off. Just thinking purge wise. Okay, so we've got our stone in there, and we've got some iron stone in there as well now, so that's good. Now, what we want to really make, we want to make our carpenter's bench, and we're going to need 400 wood for that. In order to be able to pick up that much wood, I'm going to have to drop this lot off in here, aren't I? I'm going to put twine in there. Of course, you can save things actually inside these places as well. That wants to go to the tanner, of course, but we haven't got that yet. We can actually put resources inside of our... you know, sort of crafting stations as well, but I like to have chests to hand also. So we're going to go and collect some... Do you know what? It's actually quicker to run over the top of the house than it is to go through it. But we're going to have to... Oh my goodness, that hurt again. Yeah, you see, this just isn't a very good method. And the trouble is, because I did the steps from down here, of course, they're wonky. So I go flying off the end, thinking they're, you know, not in the direction they are. Missed them completely. Okay, we'll go this direction this time. Let's see, we're a little bit hungry, so we'll have a little bit of feral flesh. They're quite good, actually. A lot of the meats and things, even the fairly ropey, you know, beginning game stuff, start of game stuff, early game stuff, is still pretty good for healing you up. So that's nice. I think so far, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed behind my back a bit here. So far, though, it seems to me that we've got fairly good in-game balance. That's just my early impression. As I say, in my single player, I found it more difficult. I should perhaps just have started a new but I didn't want to lose my old character, and of course you can only have the one going at once. So here we go. Should get a little bit of dried wood from these as well. Not that one, maybe. I've got 5 dried wood. There we go. So and let's see, how much more wood are we gonna need? We need 400. So we're grinding. We shall go. Alright, I've pretty much denuded the entire area around my base of trees, so we should have enough in here to make our carpenter's bench now. 400 wood. No, we don't, but we're not far off actually. There's a couple trees over here, one right next to the stone that the ghost has come out of. So we'll carry on, we'll just chop that down, and that should give us what we need then. The journal down there, by the way, teaches you, oh my goodness, I can't quite remember what it can teach you now, but I have learned a couple of emotes since I started. Not surrender. There are some you get by default. Expression. I learned cross arms, and I learned cross arms somewhere. Oh look, I'm doing it now. There we go, there it is, and very peevish she looks too. I learned cross arms, and she now won't uncross her arms, so that's a little unfortunate. Stop. I said stop. Stop! There we go. And she hasn't stopped. Oh my goodness, do we have bug number 1? Okay, yeah, she won't stop crossing her arms. She's running around like a Russian dancer with her arms crossed, so I might just have to cancel that one out by getting her to shake her fist. There we go. That seems to have done the job, doesn't it? So there we go. So I picked up a couple of them. I picked up folded arms, and I can't remember quite what the other one was. It may have been the one that I just saw down here. Maybe it was submissive. Let's just go and check it out, just in case anybody wants to know what this journal here is. It is... I can't see it. There we go. It's a Firian journal. Learn submissive. There you go. So it was submissive. There we are. So I've already picked up 2. One from the edge of the broken bridge, the opposite end, over there, where you see the ghost with the pair of people with a horse. And that was the folding arms, and then this one from there. So there you go. So I've got my first couple of gestures already. Right, now we must have enough for this blessed bench by now. 400. No, we don't. That is ridiculous. Okay, well, we've got some in here. I know I have. There we go. Now we've got enough. This will use up all of my wood, of course. And then I need some stone as well. So there we go. Lovely. And then I can put wood directly into that. So there we are. I think I put some in here or else in here, didn't I? There we go. You see, I've got some in there as well. So that's good. I'm going to put some of that in here as well. I've got a little bit of stone to go in there as well, and then my carpenter's bench is also going to need branches storing in it, because we're going to use the branches to make ourselves a set altar. Now that is kind of in the way of my door actually. I might just have to pick that up. Oh, hello. Yes, of course. Take all. There we go. That was foolish of me. Normally we can't pick stuff up, of course, but you know, pick up plus. It's a great mod from that point of view. There we go. We'll put that there. It might not be as aesthetically pleasing, but at least I can get in the door. In any case, yeah, it is night is coming in, so I will go back to base. I think I don't think there's any coal around here, but we can use wood, dried wood. I'll make drying racks as soon as I can, and then we can start drying wood out. Let's see what's in our feet. I think I'm safe to look here. I've never seen anything aggro here. Weapons, survival. Would it be in survival? There they are. Dried preserves. And for that we need... Well, we're not able to at the moment because we've got 0 points. So we presumably have to look all these first. Or maybe we can choose without... No, I think you have to go in order, don't you? So it looks like we're going to have to do bonfire, campfire, bonfire, fisher first, which sounds good because we're near to the water, so that sounds good to me anyway. And you can see we've got some new items in the game as well, like these really high-end items, like you've got a master blacksmith, potion maker, master chef, stove, which is fab, but it's going to take us a while to get there, so I can't promise epically fast progress. I will be doing a little bit of off-camera grind. I'm going to keep the grind off-camera as much as I possibly can, folks. But I can't promise any palatial dwellings. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm going to have to see how much time I've got, and also, you know, how my RSI problems go as well, because it's all down to using a mouse, folks. Using mice is bad for you, and my current ergonomic setup here ain't great. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this first episode. As I say, we will soon be doing 2 forays a week into, in fact, as soon as possible. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to alter my schedule to fit in. Whoops. 2. Am I supposed to just pick that up? Because I can't seem to do it. 2 episodes of Conan a week, and I think for the moment one of my 7 Days to Die episodes is going to have to go. But we will start again with 7 Days to Die 3 times a week once we get onto Alpha 17. So I think that's the way things are going to go. But watch this space for further. But I do need to do 2 episodes of Conan a week, really. Okay, guys. So don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and let me know. Also, feel free. Look, I've got a load of stone respawned here that I can get hold of now, and it's right in my way. So I might just get shot at that now. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking of the new build, because as I say, it's got a full release now. That's not to say it's not going to change and there isn't going to be any DLC or any changes in the future. Then maybe we'll have to just keep watch out and see. Yeah, I hope you'll tune in for the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.